Okay, so basically what he was saying is he feels like a lot of the reason guys going broke is because agents aren't putting them in positions for them to be successful as far as building a team, as far as like having the right investments, things of that nature. And so do we think agents play a role in a lot of players going broke when they retire?
You got that deal? You want?
No, you got that.
I was ready.
Yeah, you got that
for
one.
you.
Sure,
That
I
was
was
you.
ready.
I saw you ready to go.
First and foremost, I 100% agree with him. I was one of those guys that leaned on my agent. I mean, it's no secret. I mean, I'm not here to bash any agency, but if you do a little bit of history, you'll know who my agent was. And once I retired, that relationship stopped, and it shouldn't be that way. You know, at the end of the day, like I've known my agent at that time for so many years, and all of a sudden, like I'm leaning towards him to like kind of guide me, maybe give me some type of direction or where should I go and what should I do? And nah, bro, like they're not giving you none of that. So I agree with him. I mean, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I am part of an agency right now, you know, with Raymond Sessions.
Shout out to your agency.
Yeah. So on time agency. Shout out to Raymond Sessions, Tisha Pinachero, because we trying to change the narrative, man, on you know, having this player-driven model, and at the end of the day, it's a players' league. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, the way that old blueprint of how they do things, that shit ain't it no more, man. It's not it no more. And I was one of the lucky ones that kind of figured it out. But there's not a lot of my stories that figure it out, life after basketball. And that's the narrative we trying to change, is, you know, we're going to help you throughout the whole process, you know, and whatever it is that you're passionate about, we're going to start early. You know, I wish somebody gave me that advice, you know, like, because the window of opportunity, and I'm rambling here, but I can go on and on about this shit, but the window of opportunity for us is small. You know, the average NBA life is, 4 years? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was fortunate enough to play 11, but shit, I retired at 31 years old. The fuck, I got another 40 plus 50 years. What the fuck am I gonna do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, these people that are on your corner, so-called on your corner, they're not really on your corner, man, because it's very transactional. And we trying to change that narrative.
Hey, man,
that's
respect that.
Yeah,
respect that.
That's why.
Can I be a part of your agency?
What's the name of your agency?
On Time Agency. On Time Agency.
Hey,
look it up.
You'll remind us, Simon.
We can talk, Ray.
Okay.
Not because I see value on somebody like Ray, because at the end of the day, you've been through it. Yeah. You've been there, done that.
Yeah.
And you could be an asset. Like most of these people don't look as a former player as an asset. We do.
Okay.
Because you come in the room with me and you come in the room and trying to recruit a kid.
Yeah.
Come on. That hits different than Jeff Shorts.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
You feel me?
You're right.
That hits a little different.
Yeah.
Because we've been there. They're trying to get where we at.
Man, let's talk about this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's talk.
No, that's I said, that's where it needs to go.
No, because that's funny he say that. I don't mean to cut you off, D.
No, you could.
Because, like, I had to call, and I don't really want to talk about it because it's that Carolina guy. Like, my last agent, the day I retired, I ain't heard from him.
Yeah.
I saw him at a wedding.
That's how it is.
I saw him at a wedding. Oh, what's up, Ray? What's up? I ain't talked to him.
That's it.
At all. I'm talking about even after the wedding, still ain't spoke to him. I talked to people in the organization. They send me emails here and there about different stuff, but as far as him, never heard from him. I had to call my first agent about something that I was trying to do as far as coaching, like with some advice about that. That's crazy. It's funny you say that because it's real, dog.
And if you talk to
you ain't
former
make no
players,
money from him,
it's the same fucking story.
Yeah, we don't talk. We never heard
Like,
from him again.
Like, why is it? Like, why these people, these so-called agents are getting away with this shit?
Because you're not making no money for them.
Because you're not making no money no more.
If you're making no money for them, they don't want to deal with you.
You know,
it sucks.
You know what? I don't worry about guys, and like I said, I can speak for everybody, but guys like us, because we're gonna be okay. You're gonna do great. You don't got to worry about it because we're so personable. We care about who we work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, like, I didn't know Kurt and Hong from the Fly on the Wall. Them two like my brothers at this point.
Yeah.
And at that point, when you implement something like that, even if we don't work together no more,
Right, okay.
Yeah.
even if we didn't like the Tidal League crew, even if we go different ways, I go coach and do something else, I'm still gonna check in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That part of being personable, everyone's so money hungry and want to just make bread, and they so like you gotta still check in and make sure who you work with before to help you. You helped them get to where they at because they're like, yeah, I represent Charlie.
Of course.
Yeah, I represent Raymond Felton.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
You was barking that now, but now when I'm gone,
It's a wrap. That shit is crazy.
it's
bro.
really it's crickets.
It's
Now,
crazy.
For me, it's been a little bit different because CAA has so many different ways. Like it's not just basketball with them. So if you want to go into something different, you can, and that's just one phone call.
Yeah.
But I agree that happens all the time, and I think that's what it goes into college coaching. That's why you see Mike Bibby, Michael Vick, Eddie George. Them dudes are coaching now. When they get to them Power Fives, Deion Sanders,
Shit.
Yeah. It's happening.
Penny.
It's happening.
That shit's
gradually.
happening.
It's happening.
And it's getting trouble because people want to go. People are going to always, Penny's not going to, every player that paid for Penny can call Penny at any time.
That's a fact. I
Mike Miller.
still want pennies.
Michael Vick.
Me too.
Like people going to want to
Mike
play
Vick,
for Mike.
yeah.
Bro,
Shout out Mike
what?
Vick.
Yeah.
Michael Vick, bruh?
Every industry is getting. Every industry is
Deshaun
getting.
Jackson
Is
too?
getting.
Deshaun
disrupted.
Jackson.
got one, yeah.
Come on, bruh.
The industry is getting disrupted. You talking about the coaching? You're starting to see more player coaching. As far as the one thing that we don't see is in the agency space, and that's why I got to give a shout
that's a
out to
fact.
Ramon because there's only like 3 or 4 that were former players, and then now that we have a former player and then Tisha Pinachero who's in the W side for us, join in and join forces. To me, there was a no-brainer for me to be a part of that.
I mean,
had to.
do you guys think the NBA PA should step in and do something about this issue?
They can only do so much.
Yeah, they can't
You
do
know,
much,
because
yeah.
there's a bunch of red tape, man, and it's a liability for them too, right? You know, if they push them one direction and something goes wrong, then it's the NBA, it's the PA's fault. You know, it's just bad PR.
And they know they can't. And the thing is, it's scary for them too because the PA can't do much, but the NBA, when guys like Charlie and Ramon and Mike, more of those guys start doing agency shit, you can't feed us bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the scary
Y'all
part.
done been there.
You-
Y'all done been there.
Yeah, you can't feed us bullshit, and that's what's gonna happen more too. A lot of you,
Shay.
Well, I mean, a lot of
a lot
people
of these dudes
start
ain't
doing.
gonna have, they gonna do their own fucking.
Lamar
these
Jackson.
guys are
Lamar
educated.
Jackson gave everybody the
blueprint. You don't.
Exactly.
You don't.
You don't.
That's why
What
Shay
a- what
fired
an
him.
agent-
You
what an
just need
agent
a
gonna
good
say?
lawyer. That's it.
I'm just saying, what an agent gonna go in there and do? Negotiate for SGA.
I think
that he can't go in and do for himself. Like
exactly.
you say, take a lawyer in there with him. Look over this paperwork. Look over this
The
fine
whole
line
world,
for
the
me.
whole world know, like
He's gonna get
like
300.
like the Jaren Jackson deal, right? The whole world knows if he wins Defensive Player of the Year, what he could get.
Yeah.
He don't need his lawyer. He don't need his agent to tell him
like
that.
shit. Twitter can tell you how much
You know what I'm saying? Like that happens. So it's these Max guys. They about to start because why the fuck do I need to take $5 million
off of my.
of what the fuck I'm doing
Yeah.
for you to just be like, hey, you want to give? Well, duh. Why
Fuck,
the
I need
fuck
to
you
negotiate.
calling me negotiating the Max deal?
So back to the original question, man. Like
Yeah.
I love that Jaylen Brown is bringing this shit to light, man.
He's a genius, by the way.
He's super genius.
Yeah, he's smart.
He's a
Jaylen Brown
teacher at
would love-
MIT.
Let's do something, Jaylen Brown. Where the camera at? Jaylen Brown, what's up, man? Put this out. Let's do something. Because I love
No, for sure.
similar mind thinking people, man. I love that. And we're powerful together, bro. You know what it is? It's scary,
100%.
bro. We walk into a room,
That's why I said they can't bullshit you.
like you can't, like, yo, that's scary.
That's tough for people.
You know,
That's tough for people.
and across the board, you know what I mean? We walk into a business room and it's like 5, 6 of us that have some type of capital, man, or some type of connections or some type of, leverage or fame or a name. It's scary, man, to these people, man. It's scary.
And the big part is it's not even the capital, it's the connections. We could call shit.
You
I
feel
tell
me?
people all the time, you can look at me all you want. Theo, you ain't play. I said, bro, but you'll never have the connections I got.
That's a fact. And that's
My
worth
shit,
more than anything.
That's worth more than whatever the
Come
fuck
on.
you even think you talking about.
Telling you.
That's how I'm able to do what I do now with my podcast
Come
and
on.
everything. Being good people.
You ain't got really issues with nobody.
No issue with nobody. Hey, listen, my dad told me one thing when I was younger. Never burn bridges.
Don't burn bridges.
Never burn
I know one
bridges.
bridge you burned though, but we already spoke on
Fuck
that.
that bridge.
Ain't nothing on that bridge.
That bridge can be burnt.
Ain't nothing on
I'll
that side.
push that down to my damn self.
Hey, but
But
one
yeah.
last thing on this topic. What advice would you give young players right now about investments? And what was like y'all's craziest purchase y'all have made that you wish you can go back and take back?
Shit.
Everybody
said
start wearing
shit.
that.
Hey, put the camera on Theo.
This motherfucker right here.
Nah, that's nice. What you mean?
No, I earned this.
Oh no, that.
I earned this.
No, that's
See, the
money.
good thing about that
You
is
gotta
it
play
still
the
holds
game.
its value.
It hold
That's-
it holds
that's
its
money.
value.
You can still
You done bust it
you
down
just
like a
parked the
dumbass,
money.
yeah.
That's
This is
all
my
you
first.
did.
This is my, and I just did this year.
Yeah, you just parked the bread. That's all you
Yeah,
did.
that's it.
It's still there.
Yeah, we good.
It's
For
still
sure,
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
And the value went up too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nah, they go up.
No, the value
they
go up on that.
Oh, the
They go
value
up in
went up
value.
on them
Just don't
already.
Just don't
No,
put
no,
no
they go
diamonds
up.
in it.
Don't
They
bust
go
it
up.
down.
No, I'm
You
not.
put diamonds in it,
Yeah,
then the
do
value,
not.
Don't
value
bust
go
it
down.
down.
Yeah,
Bust
I'm
it
not doing
down.
that.
Unless
Yeah,
it's
factory
factory,
diamonds. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
cool. And you got the paperwork, you good.
We good. We
Got
got
the
the
box.
paperwork.
Don't
Got the
don't do
paperwork.
aftermarket stuff on
You
it,
got the
man.
paperwork.
Got
in
the
the box.
paperwork.
So the question was,
Any advice for any young players coming into the league, getting their first big deals and a worst investment?
network.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that sit on that court side that are businessmen or businesswomen or entrepreneurs, or there's a reason why they're sitting on that court side and they're season ticket holders. Get a relationship with them, because at the end of the day, you don't know when you might need them down the line.
Yeah.
And people might forget how you played this game or that game, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So if you go towards somebody and be like, "Hey, since I'm in real estate and one of the season ticket holders is in real estate and is doing their thing, he's gonna help me if I come up to him and say, "Hey, I need to know more about real estate. I would love to shadow you. I would like to, teach me the game." You think he's gonna say no? In his eyes is, man, I'm paying to see this guy play, and he's asking me for help. So that's the advantage that we got. We got access to people. So meet a lot of people as you can, work on your network, and save as much as you can. Because once you save, you'll be able to invest. And then once you're able to invest, you'll be able to have, financial freedom. And, I've been fortunate enough and blessed enough that I don't have to ever worry about a dollar. Because once you figure out how to make money work for you, you don't ever have to work a day in your life.
That's the fucking key right there.
Yeah.
You try to get that money to work for you. And like I said, I didn't make nearly as much as they did, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I didn't understand it at first. When my financial advisors told me, they're like, listen, you want to put some aside and let it invest, let the money make for you. Because when you're young and you just get into league, you're like, shit,
You just
come on, let me keep that in my bank account. What we doing?
Yeah.
Like you just like seeing the number. You be like,
That's
you
the
take-
worst thing you can do. Is
yeah,
leave
you
it in the
taking
bank
what
account.
out? Damn. We talking 6 feet. I'm like, golly, you taking, why you doing that? But now you done. You look back, you like, oh shit, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. And like it's such a this shit goes so fast, bro. Like your career goes so fast. And like I said, I only did 6. 11, 14. How fast was 14 years, Ray?
Shit. Fast.
Fast. Like it happens so fast, and you just don't get it.
It seemed like yesterday we was in Brooklyn doing that little mini camp.
Right. Right. And
Like,
yeah,
that was about, it felt like 10 years ago.
yeah, damn near.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
But-
crazy.
But to say what y'all said though, just to piggyback on what you and Charlie just said, we have to get into our stuff while we still playing.
Yeah.
If you got something you want to do off the court, I promise you, do it while you still hooping.
Yeah.
Do it now. Because that's one of the biggest mistakes I made is I'm still to this day trying to figure out what I really want to do. Like, yeah, I'm dabbling with different little things, but I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what the hell am I going to do? Like I get up every morning with, I feel like, I can't say I don't have a purpose because I'm a husband and I'm a father, but damn, like,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Like, what am I going to today? Like nothing. I look forward to this because this gives me something to do.
Yeah.
It's like a job to me. You feel me? Like this is like a job. Like I'm coming here to do this. It's like a job. But I really like things that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do franchising. And I had all the meetings. Like when Charlie say like you can sit down with whoever you want to, I'm talking about I sit down with the biggest, the dude who ran all of the America, everything in the United States. He ran everything with Papa John's, with Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, all of that as far as franchising. He was the main guy. Sitting in front of him. Whatever you need from me, Ray. Damn. Grandma passed away. I went to a dark space for a long time. Cut off all those relationships. Didn't talk to the guy no more. Ended up getting traded from the Clippers to, not traded, but ended up signing with OKC after the season with the Clippers. Never spoke to the guy again. And I regret that to this day because that's something that I probably could have had a whole bunch of things now, and I don't. So that's my biggest advice to you young guys, man. Listen, whatever it is you want to do, make sure you do it while you're playing. Don't wait. Don't wait till, I'm about to retire next year. It might be my last year. It's too late then. Go ahead and start doing it now.
And it goes back to what the original question was. At the end of the day, the agent is not going to do it.
He's not going to do it for you.
He's not going to do it for you.
No.
So unless you're putting it in front of them and they still not doing nothing about it, you're going to have to figure this shit out yourself, man. And that's the best advice I can give to these. Because you don't hear, I mean, you hear all the stories, man. This guy went broke, that guy went broke, this guy asking you for money. I'm sure that's happened.
Because you're just trying to figure it out.
You know, they just trying to figure it out. And it's just sad, man, because like, man, this guy made X amount of bread and now he hurting. You know, it's sad, man, but we got to change that narrative, man. We got to.
I mean, perfect. What you got, son?
Oh, I was just going to say, appreciate y'all for that knowledge because, you know, no one else on the internet talking about that, talking to the young guys about how they can, you know, make their money work for them and, you know, live a good life.